Hey, what is up, guys? It's the Allfather. You're clashing with Taff, and today bringing you some war highlights from a recent arranged war between Reddit Chaos and one of the Kingdom Clan family clans, Blue Bearcats. Nice little friendly war back and forth, very even all the way till the very end. As you can see, stars ended up 73 to 73, just the top two bases left un-3-starred, and we lost by just a smidge on the percentage. So congratulations to Blue Bearcats, and as a reward, we'll go ahead and burn a couple of your bases for you. We're going to look at about 6 of them here and go as fast as we can through them. And just look at some really neat attacks, some different variety here on some attacks, starting with this attack by Will on number 5 base. And it's going to be really neat. You're going to see got hounds in the clan castles, goes ahead and uses those loons on the outside to trim so that his golem here that he's going to drop is going to go ahead and target that compartment instead of splitting off to the sides. Wall breakers in. Notice how he's not dropping his queen there because of the clan castle hound, and so goes ahead and drops that poison, takes out both heroes, and bowlers come in behind. Jump spell there is going to go ahead and access and connect compartments for 2 air defenses, all those Teslas there, as well as Expos that are all in a nice little compact area there. Goes ahead and heals it up through there. That Clan Castle Hound isn't doing any damage whatsoever to those ground troops, really. And you can see he's got a nice push here. He's already got a bunch of the ADs down. Looks like 3 of them down. There's a 4th one there sitting in the middle. Queen is already trimming on the outside, staying away from the Hound. No threat of the pups coming out, the Hound bursting. And as these outer defenses get distracted, he's going to go ahead and trim with his loons. And he's just got that 1 air defense left. Hounds, or the bowlers are still up there. Go ahead and taking that out. And still just got that 1 air defense in the middle. Going to go ahead and speed it up here. Just surrounds it with balloons, hastes into it, takes out that last air defense. Hasn't even dropped his hounds yet. Notice how he's swagging 2 hounds. You don't see them, but they're down here, tanking this little bit of a troll Tesla. 2 hounds pretty much swagged on this attack, and he goes ahead and drops them in there just to use them for something. But you see, didn't even need them. Got 4 air defenses with his kill squad and his loons, and swags the double hound there at the end. Queen is pretty much untouched. She's been working her way around, trimming buildings and doing the cleanup, while that kill squad goes ahead and just takes out everything. Finally, that hound busts right at the end, already 3-starred. Next up, going to go ahead and look at a pretty standard shattered GoHo here, attacked by Slacker. You see heavy concentration of air around the perimeter of the base with a queen and clan castle centralized here. Really like the wizards trimming the funnel here. Everything's going to come right down into this corner where the town hall is, and then he's going to jump in, go ahead and access the queen. What you need to do on any GoHo attack, obviously, is get in there, get the queen, get the clan castle taken care of, which he does. He's got that jump spell. Everything's going to go in. Poison spell waiting. He's captured the clan castle and the enemy queen in the poison spell, and his queen's going to go ahead and take out that baby dragon. Eventually, everything else is out of the way. He's still got 22 hounds and 3 heal spells left. Goes ahead and starts dropping those on a T-farm. Heavy DPS there, just drops just about all of his hogs there and gets them healed up right away with 3 Teslas and your Expos as well as a Wiz Tower there. And now everything's been carved out. Hogs are going to be able to just work around the outside of the base under heals as he goes. And you'll go ahead and get the second one here, and the third one to deal with the majority of the splash damage wizard towers on the final path around. And takes it out, ton of hogs left, probably has just about all of them. Trips the double giant bomb, almost loses all his hogs, but because they were in the heal there, pretty much every single one of them lived. So a little troll Tesla action in the corner they're backtracking for. Take that out. A little bit of a swag spell there at the end with the poison, and 3-star for Slacker. Really nice job. So we saw the shattered kind of standard GoHo. Now we're moving into a stoned Hobo, stoned GoHo with a double jump. And you can see anytime you need to get more than 50% of the way through the base, you can look at this stoned approach. And you see the nice wide golem spread there, trimming all those. Little troll Tesla pops up on the outside, goes ahead and drops that 3rd golem out there, followed by the royals. They take that. And the idea here is just going to be to get in there, wall breaker that first compartment, and then jump into where the majority of the DPS is on this base, which is those X-bows as well as the splash damage, getting those taken out with the kill squad so that the hogs can come in and snipe the outside. So the jump spell there accesses the queen and the X-bow compartments as well as the wizard towers. Uses a giant, I believe, to trigger the clan castle so that can be dealt with at the right time. Notice how the heroes and the clan castle are sitting right on top of each other under the poison. Rage and heal goes ahead and takes those out. Second jump spell is going to push everything now over to the other area that could be a little bit of trouble, being tanked by the golems. And hogs are just going to kind of trim some of these single point target defenses while everything's being distracted. No spells left because of that big push on the kill squad, and so really important to be patient with those hogs and make sure that we're using them surgically. Now everything is tanking those final defenses really nicely. Hogs are still working their way around. Cleanup's already underway with the wizards on the top side as well as those bowlers that are still up. And there's just a few junk garbage buildings on the outside. Hogs work their way to that final cannon, and it is out, and from there it's just cleanup. So again, when you need that deeper push to get across the base, you want to take a look at that third golem potentially if you have the heroes that can back it up, and make sure you have enough for the cleanup, obviously, but still plenty of hogs left there, tons of troops left to get the 3-star. Then next up, we're going to see Kingpacker here with a little variation on that theme. It's still the Stone Hobo with the 3 golems, but just a single jump spell because really only needs to get that kill squad through the first half of the base. And so you can see there's the 2 golems go down. That Tesla does pull them together and they dive into the middle. That's fine. We wanted to keep a tight funnel on this base anyway. That jump spell is going to go ahead and give him access to all of the splash damage, a ton of defenses, the clan castle, and the enemy archer queen. Going to go ahead and drop the poison here. The funnel's been carved. Bowlers almost could have walked, but they're going to go ahead and redirect into the middle now. Everything's taken out. Queen's going to go ahead and target now under the rage. She gets popped out very quickly. And that first heal spell. So now he's got all that taken care of, pretty much 50% of the base, and 20 hogs are going to come in the remainder once the kill squad kind of gets out there and starts tanking, and is going to have 1 heal spell left to be used strategically where needed on that hog push there, which he uses right up there where the giant bomb is. And just got a few defenses left, 3 single target defenses on the top, a few Teslas, and the Expo. Going to be tanked and taken out no problem. Tons of troops left, cleanup going around the outside of the base with the wizards, and that base goes down in no time. Again, with that big push with the 3 golems to go ahead and take out a majority of one side of the base. So we've seen some Lalo, we've seen a lot of GoHo. What is next? Let's throw in a Witchslap. You see the biggest thing with this Witchslap is can I get to 2 Expos as well as the queen, obviously, and are the air defenses in a pattern such that they're not going to take out my healers and witches too quickly. And so you see the 5 on each flank there with the healers. The healers redirect now and lose that top flank of witches. That's going to hurt. They're going to go down pretty quick, but it's going to be all right. The funnel's been created. Wall breaker into that first compartment. Jump into an area that's going to go ahead and allow the bowlers to take out that first Expo on the approach to the clan castle. Poison's going to go down here, and the rage to go ahead and deal with the enemy CC. Double poison, rage, and then into a heal spell in the core where there's going to be a lot of heat going on there, and then a jump spell to access that enemy queen. Everything's going to kind of push towards the west there, that 9 o'clock compartment, and meet up, and are going to be able to take out the rest of the base. But you can see most of the top side was taken out, even with the witches healers going down, but the few defenses are left up there, but just a couple, mostly point defenses, so that's not going to be too much of an issue. The little Golemite left still doing a little bit of tanking. Queen still has her ability, and 70% of the base is already taken out. Everything's still being tanked. Only single target defenses left once this wizard tower and mortar go down, and from there the witches are going to go ahead and be able to take care of the rest of this base. Queen kind of gets left alone out there, hung out to dry, takes out a few more defenses, and leaves just the cannon, the archer tower, and the Tesla there to take out. But the witches there's still 3, 4, 5 or 6 witches there with the healers, and that's going to be enough to go ahead and keep those skellies rolling, taking out those remaining single point defenses. Next up, going back to the theme of the stoned golem attack strategy from the opposite sides of the bases, to go ahead and take out a lot of the offset where these bases where there's a ton of DPS on one side of the base opposite from the queen and the clan castle troops. And you can see a nice wide funnel that's going to go ahead and take out those defenses. Then he's going to jump into the middle to attack these air defenses and get a nice push there. As soon as this last mortar goes down, that third golem will redirect back to the middle. Bowlers are in as well as the royals for the kill squad. And going to need a double jump. That double jump is going to go ahead and access the entire base here. Rage goes down right away and heal to get through that heavy DPS section with the Tesla farm and the expos. And notice how he's connected the third and fourth air defense compartments now, and the golems are in there. Poison's going to go ahead and take down most of that CC. That dragon, I think, is going to hang around for a little while, that baby. And the queen will eventually go ahead and take it out as she targets it. But see, the third air defense is down. Golems now take that jump spell and attack that last air defense. So that kill squad got all 4 air defenses in essence, and he's going to go ahead and send his hound from the back side of the base, which is going to go ahead and travel all the way across the base and soak up any air traps, and the loons are going to be rushed in behind it. Lots of air traps there, but that queen's going to go ahead and take out those air skellies. That air defense was already going to go down by the golem. That was basically just to allow the hound to go ahead and come across, bust eventually and get the pups for cleanup, and tank for the loons so they could sweep across the base. Everything's done, hound is busted, and the loons are pretty much all at full health. Still have almost 2 full golems left, and everything is going to be over from there. Haste spell to go ahead and finish up the raid, and it is over. So again, that stoned golem push with the heroes is key to getting all those air defenses down. And last but not least, we're going to take a look at a little different approach here. It's a naked hero walk into a queen charge kind of deal. See, the queen goes down there. BK goes and tanks for the expos and taking out those high hit point storage buildings there. There's going to be a couple Teslas there, Tesla farm. Going to pop the ability. King is going to go ahead and take out all those things. Notice there's no healers down because of that air defense. As soon as that air defense goes down, now he's going to go ahead and move into Queen Charge. And BK did his job. He's going to take out the Tesla farm and kind of pave the way. He's got a little bit of a funnel going on here to make sure that Queen charges right in between all of those air defenses. He's got to be careful with that bomb tower and make sure it's targeting the Queen before he drops those wall breakers in. Wall breakers get in there. Queen goes ahead and targets that second air defense. And now he's got her right where he wants her to go ahead and target the remaining 2 air defenses as well as charge in and get a bunch of anti-air defenses with the arch tower, the whiz towers, and some sweepers and air defenses. It's got to go ahead and deal with the hound here. He drops that poison behind his queen on his healers so that any pups that are targeting his healers are taken down quickly. Almost loses his queen there. That would have been over if that would have happened, but he does get that rage spell down. She gets back up to full health real quickly, and now here's where the magic happens. He goes ahead and queen has taken out the air defenses now, 3 of them, as well as the air expo. And on the back side to deal with that solo queen that's pretty much has nothing protecting her as far as anti-air, he's got the mass dragons there on the back side, 5 of them plus clan castle dragloon, and they're going to go ahead and take everything out. See, queen is working. She's finally taken out the last air defense, so now it's just the dragons going to work here to take out just the few remaining air defenses. Does surgical loon on the back side while those archer towers are distracted, and it is over from there. There's only just a handful of defenses targeting air left and a ton of air troops in the air. Queen is still alive, pops the ability there. Again, healers are going to get her back up to full health. And look at that. Got 4 dragons in the air as well as the full queen still charging with the healers. Swags that rage spell off the top side with his wall breaker and takes it out for the 3-star. So really nice attack there, really great attacks all around from the folks at Reddit Chaos and Blue Bearcats. It was a really enjoyable war, very competitive, and got to see a lot of unique attack strategies for 3 stars. Hope you enjoyed the recap. This is the Allfather. Until next time, thanks for watching.